Guess who's back? Whew. Alright, so I'm back. Where have I been? What's been going on? What's been going on with ReggiewithTwoGs? All that and more answered, hopefully, in today's vlog. My God, this light won't turn green. Turn green! Thank you. So guys, it is almost the end of September. I know I fell off the face of the earth there for a while, and you guys are probably wondering what's been going on. Well, simply put, I have been just busy. I've been busy because of a couple things. One, work. Work is just crazy busy for me this year, especially more so than any other year. And two, we just had a hurricane come through. So, it's exactly 1 week since we started getting signs of the hurricane coming through, Hurricane Irma. And in exactly 1 week, everything seems to be back to normal, except for the huge piles of stuff just everywhere. So, I figured today, while I talk to you guys, I would ride around, check out a couple areas that I haven't been to around here, see what kind of damage they got, and give you guys an update. So, there is so much stuff that I just want to get, there's just like, it's just been so long. So, part of the reason I took a break was, okay, actually, back up. First, if you notice, no windscreen. That's right, I got rid of that's right, I got rid of the windscreen. No, I didn't get rid of it, I took it off. The last time you guys saw me ride, which I'll put the date right somewhere around here, I haven't ridden. Update for anyone who didn't watch any of my daily vlogs, which was part of the reason I stopped vlogging, was one, Misty is gone. I sold Misty. Sold my bike. Goodbye, Misty. You will be missed. So, Misty's gone. And at the same time, I actually posted Fiona as well, but Fiona didn't sell, so I still got the owner. Anyway, speaking of weird, today, during the day, me and Monica went out for lunch. We went to a restaurant. I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't know if the person wants to. And anyway, while we were there, someone recognized who I was, which has only happened one other time before. Shout out to Jason the Ninja if you still exist. But it's the first time it's ever happened in front of Monica, and this is time number 2. And I've got to say, being recognized outside of YouTube, like, is kind of weird. I mean, he's cool about it. I guess he used to come to the Hangouts. I remember his real name. I don't remember his YouTube name. But I told him to hit me up on social media, so hopefully he sees this and he does hit me up on social media. We can go for a ride. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Monica's like, oh my God, you're like a local celebrity, which is just her way of teasing me. If you know anything about my wife, that's all she does is literally just beat me down. Anyway, so that was really where that happened. Now, let's see, what else has happened since I've been off of YouTube? Let's see, PewDiePie was a Nazi, PewDiePie said the N-word, and this guy named Jake Paul blew up on the scene, his brother Logan Paul blew up on the scene. There's really, really bad rap music right now made by YouTubers on YouTube. Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened since I stopped YouTubing. And the adpocalypse happened, which, for anyone wondering, really didn't affect me at all, like for 1 month. I didn't really notice it, but I think I don't fall in the category of stuff that would get in trouble with that. I'm just going to stay away from that, which means PewDiePie, the N-word, and Nazis will not be in the title of this video. So, let's see what's been going on other than that. I know Ducati announced their new V4 engine that they're going to be putting in production bikes, which I think is really, really awesome. It's going to be the new Panigale, whatever that ends up being called. I'm not sure if they're going to keep the name Panigale. I would assume they wouldn't, because they didn't keep it the last time they updated to the Panigale, did they? Yeah, I should be pointing out stuff. piles of debris, piles of debris, piles of debris. So when Hurricane Irma, when it came through, let's just say that it was probably the first hurricane that I've been in that I was actually a little worried, but it's also the first hurricane I've ever been in where I've actually owned the house that I was living in. So I think I was more worried about damage to, like, oh my god, if this place gets damaged, it's mine, I've got to repair it. I mean, me and Monica did some prep. Everyone went crazy. Just so you know, Hurricane Harvey made people in Florida prepare like I've never seen them prepare before. Most of the time, people would wait till about 2 days before the storm comes. Oh, scratch that. About 1 day before the the day before the storm comes, and then there'd be a mad panic. On Labor Day, there were gas stations running out of gas, completely running out of gas. And in my business, that's bad because all our stuff needs gas. I mean, we're running mowers and trucks and we have work to get done. The next thing to run out immediately that Tuesday was water. I went to the gas station that we used to get gas in. I don't know why I downshifted. And I'm good friends with the manager there, and he was like, dude, everyone's been good. First of all, the gas station was packed. He's like, everyone's going crazy. I know you guys come in here, you guys get a lot of water. I grabbed what I could and hid for you guys, so I know you'd be coming in this morning. He managed to keep 4 cases of water. That was the last time I got water from that gas station for the whole week. Luckily, I used a little trick I learned, which now everybody knows. I went to Office Depot and bought 20 cases of water. Now, before anyone freaks out and says, come on, you got to share the water, blah, blah, blah. Now, granted, it's Tuesday. The real effects of the storm, I didn't feel in our area, which is, you know, close to Orlando, till Saturday afternoon. Now, I've got all these trucks, all these guys, we supply them with water and ice every day. Got to have water. I mean, they're out there working. It's still hot. So we bought the 20 cases that luckily held us until Thursday. Friday we canceled work, batten down the hatches at the office, let everyone go early in preparation for the storm. Now, I don't know if you heard any of that. Also on a side note, I had to replace the mic in here because the last time I rode in it, the mic went bad. At the same time, the SD card went bad. Go figure. Now, I mean, it was just pandemonium. It was pure insanity. I'm telling you, when I say I've never seen anything like it, I've never seen anything like it at all. I mean, I've never, in all my years of being through Charlie and all the hurricanes that I've been through since I moved down to Florida, I've never seen people react the way they react for a whole week. The gas stations were running out of gas. They would get gas in. That morning, there'd be no more gas. Now, luckily, once the storm hit, we were in pretty good position. The storm moved really, really slow, and it ended up actually shifting past its normal course and making a beeline right through. I mean, the eye came right dead center through my house. I mean, that's how close the eye was. It was insane. I slept through all of it. And let me tell you why. When the storm shifted, my wife, she freaked out. She's like, oh my god, it's coming here, it's coming here, it's coming here. At that point, I was like, all right, the storm is coming. Hello, Mr. White Claw. At about 12 o'clock, I was like, I'm going to go to sleep. Because I anticipated us losing power. Now, at this point, we had not lost power. The winds were howling, was blowing everywhere. We had not lost power at all. 12 o'clock rolls around. And I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go to bed because we're going to lose power at some point and I'm just going to be up. I'm not going to be able to sleep. I slept through the whole storm. I woke up at 6:30 and the winds were howling like crazy. Monica was in bed asleep. I think she said she stayed up till like 2. And she said that the winds got so bad she could feel the house was shaking. She could hear the wind howling. Now the wind was blowing parallel to our house. So that is insane. I woke up at 6 and I was like, what's going on? I look outside, it's barely raining, the sun's starting to come up. I'm like, huh? I looked, the storm had sheared apart. It came through us. I slept through it because I drank about 6 White Claws. And I'm one of those guys who... I'm one of those people who can sleep through really loud noises with the lights on. I don't need perfect quiet to sleep at all. So, I mean, you can see all the debris down. There was debris everywhere, down everywhere. We didn't lose power. All our stuff is underground. Our power lines and everything in our area are underground. So we were one of the lucky few that didn't lose power. I gotta say, you know, I'm really grateful and I'm really happy. I know my family lost power. They didn't have power for like 4 or 5 days. My wife's family lost power at their place. There were trees down everywhere where they live. They didn't have power for like 6 days. Ugh, I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. There was like, we had a bunch of oaks in our offices that were just down everywhere. I mean, we chopped all of them up. We spent the whole day after on Tuesday chopping up and cleaning up around. And there's just been debris down everywhere. I mean, you could see it in a little bit of driving. And I know they started picking up some of it. So I guess that's my Hurricane Irma story. I think I'm going to end this video here. Just so you know, I guess the standard, you're new to this channel, hit subscribe. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, which I find hilarious because I don't remember what I was at when I stopped, but I know I wasn't near 600. So if you just found my channel, that's great. Get ready, I'm going to be pumping out more content. Get ready for some different content too. I think I'm going to start covering a lot more stuff when it comes to motorcycle related stuff. And I have a format that I'm going to try. Also, check me out on my streams. I've been, well, I only did one, but I'm trying to do some streams. And maybe, just maybe, the Hangouts will return. So, with that all said, this be a line from my good friend Bear 30. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye! Good. No one was around and saw me do that.